I've never seen the Alien films, but pretty much after that. So yes, 1997, the series had a fourth instalment with Sigourney Weaver back, which I was surprised by because, she died at the end of the third one, but they cloned her and given her a reason to come back. The fourth film, Alien Resurrection, was like 2 day, not 2 day, many years after when human cloning was obviously perfected. It had supporting cast. I can't remember who, but included one called, including Ron Perlman. He was a supporting actor in it. So anyway, we had the xenomorphs and the Queen Alien back, and of course, it was with it being the late 90s, we had computers and that, so CGI was just becoming a thing, and we had CGI xenomorphs swimming around and that. But anyway, to me, that isn't the best Alien film, but it's okay. It's actually in that action-y. Okay, and then pretty much after that, the franchise was off screens again for a couple more years until 2004. 2004, sorry, 2004, we had a fifth installment to that franchise because we had an Easter egg in Predator 2 when Danny Glover's on the Predator's ship. He sees that trophy case of skulls. If you look carefully, we see a xenomorph skull, so that was an Easter egg to tell us that the films were in the same universe. So we had two franchises coming together, the Alien and Predator series, and for the first time ever we saw the Aliens and the Predators clash in the 2004 film Alien vs Predator. Now I like this one. It was enjoyable. It was the first film that I actually watched and that got me into this series of the films and that. Me, I was Team Predator. Because I'd seen the Predator films. I've never seen the Alien films, but pretty much after that, I got addicted to the Alien films and I got them all. So, Alien versus Predator. But that was just like, both of them coming together, fighting, not cheesy or awfully good and that, like Freddy versus Jason was. I mean, there was some seriousness to this and stuff. Aliens and xenomorphs fighting it out. In the end, well, of course, in the end, neither comes out on top. But when the Predators come to collect the dead Predator's body, there's a scene where we don't see a facehugger hug the Predator, but we do kind of know that it's hugged it. Well, we do know, because by the end of the film, he has a chest buster, but it's not a xenomorph, it's something else as well, a hybrid. And about 3-4 years later, 2007 I think it was, the sequel was made, Alien vs Predator Requiem. Now, one thing I did like about this was the hybrid, but I didn't like the story. I thought the quality of the film wasn't that good. It wasn't my thing. We had the xenomorphs on the loose again with a xenomorph Predator hybrid. And we only had one Predator in the film, coming down to Earth, dealing with the whole, the xenomorph and the hybrid shenanigans. I just didn't like that one. It's my least favourite out of them all. So with that failing miserably, we then didn't have another Alien film for a good couple of years. Until 2011, when Ridley Scott announced that he is returning to direct Prometheus. An Alien, a prequel to Alien. Yes. And I was looking forward to this one. I was thinking, alright, an Alien prequel. And the trailer just impressed me a lot. But the film was a bit of a disappointment for me. It was okay and entertaining, but one thing it lacked, the xenomorphs. They were not in it. They had a good cast, you know, include not Sigourney Weaver, because it's a prequel. I think it's before her time, Ripley's time. It had Noomi Rapace, from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and that, and Michael Fassbender from X-Men, Guy Pearce, Idris Elba, Charlize Thornton or something like that. You know who I'm talking about. So yeah, they all went out on the to this planet to discover where the origins of mankind came from, and just like Guy Pearce's Wayland he played in the film, said, you know, the Titan Prometheus believed man and God should live as one. So that's why the ship in the film is called Prometheus. Now, the film ended where we saw like this chestbuster from one of these aliens that were called the Creators. This whole shit gets down. This whole evolutionary thing happens, an impregnation and whatever, aliens. But yeah, we don't see the xenomorphs in it at all. I think at the end we see a relative of the xenomorph, but apart from that, we don't see the xenomorph. And that was quite a letdown for me, but I did like Prometheus. But with the disappointment it had, it was a couple of years. The plans for a sequel were set back a couple of years until now. In 2015, Ridley Scott announced he's returning for another Alien installment. This time, it's still a prequel. It's the second part of a prequel. So this is called Alien Covenant. Originally titled Paradise, but now called Alien Covenant. Ridley Scott said this is the second part of the prequel trilogy. And I have to say, from seeing the trailers, I am looking forward to this. Because in the trailers, one thing we do see which Prometheus was lacking, the xenomorphs. The xenomorphs are back. And Alien Covenant is due for release in May this year, and I'm looking forward to it. This looks like the prequel that Prometheus should have been and that we've all been waiting for. I personally am looking forward to this. And that's it for the Alien franchise. Let me know your thoughts on the series in the comments below. Which one's your favourite? Personally, my favourite one is Aliens. So yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like. Don't forget to share with your friends. And also, feel free to subscribe to my channel, by hitting that big red subscribe button and pressing that bell next to it so you can be notified every time I upload a video on Random Horror. Also, check out my main channel, Random TV. That's going to be linked in the description below or at the end of the screen. Also, all my social media links are down below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and join my Facebook group, the Random Horror Madhouse. So, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye, and don't have nightmares.